Some of us are good at Fortnite and some of us are pretty terrible at the game. Well, most of us are awful players, but we've all had our wins and fails throughout our careers. On the topic of epic wins, one player found a minigun glitch that is both ridiculous and hilarious. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with TheGamer and ring that bell to become part of our notification squad so you never miss a video. Without further ado, here are some Fortnite wins and fails. Minigun leg shooting glitch. This has to be one of the weirdest glitches we've ever seen in Fortnite. In this clip, we see YouTuber Medicryul losing a gunfight. Now, that's not surprising as we all get knocked down every once in a while, but this was different. For some reason, the minigun Medi was using right before he got knocked down got stuck to his leg. While he crawls around, the minigun winds up like it's about to shoot. Now, Redditor Elevator is Best showed us that the minigun actually comes from a suitcase that transforms into the gun, but we didn't know it had the ability to act as leg armor too. Look out below. If you killed someone in Fortnite and they start spectating you, you should proceed with caution. Oftentimes, it means they planted a trap and are waiting to see if they'll be able to get you back for what you've done. This is exactly what happened to Fortnite player Trunks HDX after he took out Mysterious 85764. Mysterious kept spectating the player and, when Trunks made a critical building mistake, he landed right in front of a damage trap that took him out almost instantly. If it weren't for bad luck, we don't think Trunks would have any luck at all. Noscope Trickshots. The Sidemen are known for their hilarious antics while playing Fortnite. Whether you love them or hate them, you have to admire the skill of some of them, especially VicStar123. While playing duos with Vicroy, they got to the point where only one player remained, and you bet it was no Skinner. This player couldn't hit the side of a barn if he was shooting beach balls out of his AR, so of course, VicStar decided to toy with him. He tried trick shot after trick shot to no avail before it finally happened. The 720 no-scope headshot. Never change, VicStar. Never change. Shopping cart shenanigans. The shopping cart was a rather harmless addition to Fortnite. It'll help you get around faster, but it can't be used as a weapon, right? Well, Icon X Scopes found this out the hard way. While minding his own business in a solo game, Icon decided to make his way up a mountain. He was checking to see if he could edit the stairs to make sure they're his and not someone else's. This must have distracted him because seemingly out of nowhere, a shopping cart falls from the mountainside and hits him, knocking him all the way down and ruining his chances of a victory royale. Watch out for the storm. If you've ever watched The Crew on YouTube, then you know they're pretty much the American version of the Sidemen. They've even done collabs in the past. One of the best players in The Crew is the G18. He's good at every shooter game, especially Fortnite. In this clip, he runs out of rockets and starts swinging his pickaxe at his opponent. Dumbfounded, his opponent runs away to escape, only to realize he accidentally walked right into the high-damaging storm. Instead of waiting him to walk back in, G18 builds walls and keeps his opponent in the storm until he earns a victory royale. Surprise! Musil is one of the most popular Fortnite players out there. He's great at the game and a hilarious Australian, so he's got it all, mate. For a limited time during the holidays, supply drops look like Christmas presents. Musil decided to wait where one supply drop would land to see what would happen. To his surprise, the supply drop box went right through him, so he was completely hidden, and you know exactly what happens next. Musil waited for someone to open the present, and their gift was a pump shotgun bullet to the face. Merry Christmas. It's safe to say that guy won't be opening up supply drops anymore. An incredible shot. There are some Fortnite plays that just leave us in absolute shock. Sometimes you'll get eliminated from the Battle Royale, and you just have to applaud the amazing play by your opponent. This is one of those plays. Jacob O'Carey spotted an easy kill in the middle of Dusty Divot and went for it until all of a sudden he gets eliminated and falls to the floor. Confused about his death, he went to replay mode where he saw one of the most incredible shots of all time. While falling down, Naze100 was able to land a 251-meter headshot on Jacob. Take a bow, Naze100. We'll never be as good as you. Hole in one. The golf cart is a relatively new addition to Fortnite, and it's an even faster way to get around than the shopping cart. You could drift around, do some cool tricks, and even use the vehicle as a weapon, which is exactly what Slayer Key did. He was cruising around the cliffs of Dusty Divot where he noticed the player looking off into the distance, somehow unaware of the loud golf cart on his trail. Slayer Key realized this was the perfect opportunity to see if he could turn this player into roadkill and ran right into him, sending the player right off the cliff to his death. What a save! When the impulse grenade came out, it was all the rage. Players were trying to figure out how to use it properly and realized you could launch players from great heights to their death using the throwable. Valsturk had a target in sight who was a few stories high in a 1x1 tower. He built up to him as quickly as he could and threw an impulse grenade, which sent his opponent flying, but the player was somehow able to build 2 floors very quickly to save himself from certain death. Now, Valsturk did get the kill in the end, but it was an amazing play by his opponent to at least give himself a chance. Now that's determination. Double hunting rifles. The hunting rifle is a weapon that's very hard to master, but when you do, oh man, is this gun something special. It's mostly known as the poor man's bolt-action sniper rifle, but in the right hands it can be deadly, especially if it's in Waita's hands. Waita sees another player hanging around some nearby player-built structures and decides to try his luck at a double hunting rifle snipe. He fires a shot, quickly switches to another hunting rifle and fires immediately. These 2 shots nail the target and he's down for the count. Waita even does the electro shuffle afterwards to add insult to injury. Well, there you have it. How are you enjoying Fortnite Season 5? Do you have any clips you'd like to see in our next video? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to TheGamer to keep up to date with all things gaming. Thanks for watching.